as we all know, we're in quarantine right now, and trying to do my part, trying to like stay at home, not go out, not spread anything. And one of the issues that I've been having is I'm trying to put as much time in between grocery store visits as possible. And right now I've made it like 2 weeks without going to the grocery store, which is pretty good because I'm used to going to the grocery store like once a week. But the biggest issue I have right now is trying to get fresh vegetables that won't go bad in like a day. And I think that there's like some issues with like the logistics train for vegetables, and I think they're getting delayed getting to the supermarket because every time I've gotten vegetables, they go bad within a few days of like getting to my house. So I've always wanted to grow my own vegetables, and I was going to wait until I bought a house of my own, but I figured I've got the time right now, so why not go ahead and just try and like do something productive with myself. So I thought, I've always wanted raised gardens, and I was going to wait until I bought a house, but I figured I have the time, so why don't I try and make a portable raised garden that I can grow vegetables here with, and then if and when I buy a house, I can just take it with me. But I'm not really trying to spend a lot of money, and so I figured I might be able to recycle some of the stuff I have laying around my house. So a while back, I bought that four-wheeler right there, and I bought it from a guy who sold it to me with this trailer, and when I got the trailer, it was in really bad shape, and all the wood was rotted out on it and whatnot, and so I went ahead and just rebuilt like the whole trailer, sanded it down, painted it, and now it's mint. But I've had all the extra wood laying around in my side yard for a while now, and I've been meaning to take it to the dump, and then I thought of this idea, and I said, hey, you know what a good idea to just use this wood to make that raised garden bed. So I think what I'm going to try and do is see how I can make this raised garden bed out of everything that I have here as best I can. I've watched a bunch of videos on it. It's definitely not a difficult thing to do, but I really want to try and stay away from having to go to the store and buy stuff. So I'm going to try and do everything with all of the materials that I have here. I know for a fact I'll have to get dirt, I'll have to get seed, but beyond that, I have wood, I have screws. The biggest thing that I'm going to have to get creative with is creating the floor to hold the dirt. Most people use like landscaping fabric and like some sort of like chicken wire or like wire mesh. I don't have any of that, but I think that for the purpose of this, I think I can come up with some sort of solution for that. So I'm just going to start doing some measurements today, and I'm going to start, just kind of creating some plans for it, and then we'll go from there and see how it pans out. So let's do it. Alright, so this is kind of what I'm looking at right now. I ended up having to shave one side down to be about 46 inches, so it's not a perfect square. And I've got to trim some of these metal pieces off from where the trailer was. But it's not going to be a perfect square. It's not going to be perfect, but that's not the point, obviously. So I think that's plenty of room. I honestly might think about making it a little bit more rectangular, but I think it's a good start. So I'm going to go ahead and start taking something to get all these old rusty bolts and metal pieces off, and then maybe I'll end up reusing some of that stuff to piece it all back together. But at least the first part is done, and this is the general dimensions what I'm going to work with right now. I've gotten everything disassembled that I think I'm going to need to disassemble. This is some of the old metal that I pulled off the trailer that I'm probably going to end up using. Oh, I gotta pull that one last bolt off. Probably gonna end up using this to keep some of the boards together. So what I've got right now is it'll be 2 of these boards surrounding the entire thing. So it's just under 12 inches. Now the issue here is that some of them are held together by the existing supports, and so I need to find a way to keep them together down on this end. So what I think I'm gonna end up doing is I've cut a piece that's the exact same size, and I'll use that on 2 sides of the square to support the whole box. So it'll just be 4 pegs on 2 sides. And I think that that should be enough to hold up the weight. If not, then I'll end up having to add some more, but I think it'll work for now. The problem with this, though, is that I need a way to fix, so these are held in by the existing bolts, which should be fine for now. This is not, and the wood screws that I have aren't long enough to go through. So here's what I've got from some of my other projects left over. Is I think I can use 2 of these to throw that in there, and that should work. I've also got some other bolts and like odds and ends from like random things, and so I think that I have enough here to make it work. It's not going to be pretty, and it's not going to be perfect, but that's not the point. I want to be able to do this without having to go to the store. So this is all the wood I've got right now. This is the majority of the hardware. There's a couple other odds and ends inside of there. And then I've got a couple other braces left over from some other projects. So I think with all of this stuff right here, I can piece it all together. So I'm going to wrap it up here for today. I'm going to pack all this stuff up, put it in the garage, and then I'll get back to it here within the next couple days.